mean, I understand.
You understand,
I mean, this is a $50,000, $60,000 car when they were still brand new, and it's got a fake grate.
And it has a fake.
Vent? What's going on here?
Yeah, you got some points right there for sure.
So they have upgraded that. That's one thing they took to heart and actually changed up.
Yeah, now I'm curious to know if they really like just dropped it down to 19s because of the calipers, or if they have the same sizing on the calipers versus back then. But yes, finally being able to drive one of these, I am 100%. I understand. It felt 38. That's not bad. That's 38. They only need something for 38.
Yeah, 38. Still got a warranty too. Still under warranty.
Okay.
And I think this one's certified. So
this one's certified.
Actually, 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain.
What?
Yeah. So you could drive this until what 2025.
2025 and get away with
100,000 miles, and engine, transmission, drivetrain would be covered.
What?
At 38 grand. Can't really beat it.
That's really
that warranty alone on a car like this. Like if you bought it in the finance office, it'd probably be $2,000, $3,000, maybe even $4,000.
4,000 more. Wow.
Yeah. So that's already included.
Yeah, that's a really good price for something like this though. Because I remember when I looked at one of these, I think they were charging like 40, 50 for these with like 30,000 miles on it.
I mean, this one, you know, like you said, it's got the aftermarket suspension. That's going to adjust the price probably down a little bit.
Just because you guys are not going to sit there and put money into it to try to sell it.
Right. I mean, I'd ask him, but I'd imagine the car is sold as it is right now. You know, there's it's a used car.
Yeah.
You know, inside you could smell somebody lived in there.
You lived in it for a good second, yeah.
But other than that, I mean, it's a great car.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
You gotta want to be here.
Yeah, like you gotta want to be.
See those red center caps?
Yeah, you have to be. You have to. Man, I have to see that M4 GTS, sir.
Yeah,
if I can go.
Yeah, this one all electronic. You know, I feel bad though because where's all the handbrake chains and everything?
It's kind of scary to me.
I don't know if you could do it.
Yeah, like I
haven't tried, but
I can't do it on an electronic one. It's I don't trust electronic ones to be like, hold this up while you're trying to do something kind of crazy.
Sounds sketch.
Yeah, it really does sound sketch. Yeah, that clutch feels totally different.
Is it?
It did. Yeah, it feels super light. It's super light. I'm trying to make sure I am comfortable. Make sure. You guys have like a little route too.
Yeah, we're gonna make a right out of here, and then we'll take a left up on Satellite Boulevard.
Make a right or make a left?
Yeah, make a right out of here, and then a left up at the stoplight when we get up there. Yeah, this one has some functionality as far as what I was showing you in there with like the race mode and everything, and all the like information gauges and stuff you could see through the touchscreen. But the new one, that's the big huge difference.
The huge difference.
I mean, there's a few things like on that screen in front of you is where you'll be able to see most of it. This guy's backing up. And really all it is like a G meter and a lap time, which you have to manually press. So that's pretty much the only thing you get in this year.
Yeah, right.
They updated it a bit.
And this is what year?
2018.
2018?
Yep.
Okay.
And it looks like it was owned in Florida. We have to get that taken off.
Oh, yeah. Man, do you know anything about the history on that?
We can look it up. Yeah, other than it being in Florida, but we just have to pull the Carfax. We can tell you. Take a left here. Yeah, but I wasn't lucky enough to meet the guy that traded it in or anything, so I don't know the backstory like that. But
okay, yeah, the seats feel just like the ones in that.
Pretty similar, right?
Yeah, very similar, very similar. And that clutch point is kind of messing with me because I'm thinking it's higher, but it's not higher, so I'm thinking it's a little bit lower for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's in sport mode right now.
Oh, that's probably why.
And now we're in Sport R. I don't know what you wanted in here. You put it what you wanted in.
I want to try comfort first.
There you go.
And see.
That may change how the clutch feels for you too.
Yeah. Man, I don't. Okay.
Yeah, somebody put a aftermarket shift knob on there.
Interesting. You guys didn't change anything in here.
Nope.
At all. Just left it how it was, and I'm guessing this one gets a lot more. I'm guessing this one's a good bit cheaper.
Oh yes.
I guess in terms of
course.
Even it being a Type R with 34,000 miles, I can't see it being that much cheaper than what what it was back then. I guess like a couple years back when it first
I'd have
came
to
out.
look. I mean, the color makes it more expensive too.
Obviously, yeah.
It being white, that's the most sought after color, and then Gwinnett County. I mean, these things are hot as heck.
Yeah, it is, man.
So,
yeah, these seats feel really good, man.
they feel comfortable?
Yeah, they feel real comfortable.
Good.
Yeah, it's like, even if it's being used, like, it still feels good. Like, it just doesn't feel like it's just there, just to not, be there. But they feel really nice. Really nice.
Right. Yeah, they put an Easter egg. I always like Easter eggs. It's underneath this mat right here.
What?
Oh, no.
This
one doesn't have it. Normally on a lot of them, they have, like, the Honda Jet, the Honda Robot, and everything on the bottom of this, but
they didn't put it on
maybe they lost it and replaced it. I'm not sure. But usually it had that. Now I look like a fool.
This is not like you're good. That's okay. So this is 19,000. Oh shit.
Yeah, 19,000.
Whoa, where you going? All right, you going, man. Yeah, it's not as high as I'm thinking it is.
Hi.
And it's really like, I'm surprised how I mean, it could be because it's been used. I don't know if 30,000 on the 34,000 on the clutch. I don't know if that's enough to replace the clutch on these cars. I don't know what they're rated for.
That'd be on the Carfax. We'd find out.
I have no clue. For sure. Okay. Does this have? I don't know if this one has automated rev matching.
Rev
on
matching.
here.
It does. Yeah, all the Type R's did.
Does it?
According to my knowledge.
I don't know if it's already on or not, so I'm confused.
Oh, we'd have to look. How does it feel?
It feels like a Honda Civic.
Yeah.
It reminds me, even if I had a CVT, it feels like a Honda Civic.
That's because you're in comfort mode.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It feels like a Honda.
You're in Civic mode.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so it does have automated rev match.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I didn't have to blip anything. Oh yeah, man, that's a real good spoiler right there.
Yep.
I might that's some real, like, what's the word for it? When you get used to something and it's like you get spoiled.
Spoils you.
Yeah, it spoils you.
Yeah, it's cheat code for sure.
It's a cheat code. Like, I don't gotta blip the gas. Just flick it in, and you're good.
You even have brake hold too, so any rollback on hill starts and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so with brake hold, you press that, and until that gas gets enough pressure on it, it's gonna hold that brake until you start hitting the gas, and it will automatically release. So zero rollback if somebody's parked right on your butt. And, you don't
I would imagine in a front wheel drive car, it wouldn't be as big of a rollback.
No, it's not bad at all. Plus, it still has hill start as well. So, but that's kind of like an extra safety feature. Okay. But hopefully, somebody would be experienced with a manual anyway. We hope.
Just to be able to, like, all right, I got you on the hill.
You'd be surprised.
Okay. Yeah.
That's quick. That's comfort mode, by the way.
That's only comfort mode. That little piece of gas that just that's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good. From 3,500, that felt really good.
That's where Honda, that VTEC is going to start working in the higher RPMs anyway. So
yeah, that's really, man.
Don't be afraid to put it in a different mode too. This is probably the most I've ever driven in a Type R.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Even if you work here, you don't.
No. They let us take it around the lot.
And
maybe, but definitely not a brand new one.
Not everybody's something like this though.
I could have had.
If you really wanted to. Okay, but not like a brand new, like a SI or.
Right. Yeah, because everybody's worried about how many miles it has on it and stuff, and engine hours and stuff. So
yeah, for sure.
Especially you're paying top dollar for a Civic. $60K for a Civic.
You're
gonna want to have as little miles as possible.
Yeah, that makes plenty of sense. I completely understand that right there.
Yeah.
Because I gotta go see a WRX. I wanted to drive a WRX for the longest, but just they're not as rare as like something like this or an SI, something like that. But that one had 3,000 miles on it, and they're more lenient in terms of letting me test drive it. Versus if I go and ask somebody else, it has 0 miles on it, and they're like, nah.
Yeah.
And it's not as rare. Those aren't as commonly to be wanted because the way people don't like the way it looks and everything. So I'm surprised they didn't let me want to test drive that. But I found one that had some miles on it. 3,000 miles on it. They're like, yeah, you can drive it. And I'm like, yes. So I can finally experience to see if I like the WRX.
There you go.
Just like me, like the Type R. I don't know if I would like a Type R unless I'm driving it. Like right now, it's not the new one.
Yeah.
But a Type R in general. Like I wanted to test drive the 10th gen Type R for the longest,
Sure.
to see what the hype was about and see why people enjoyed these so much.
Make a left. You see the hype?
I'll see the hype when I get a little bit of the gas.
Get to that sport.
Get to that sport and see what it's about and how it handles.
I'll try it out. You're not gonna scare me.
Yeah, the seat really hugs you. Man, that feels really good. That feels really good. It's just that when you're in that little mid-range of 3500,
yep.
It's right there. You don't have
doing
to,
something different.
It's doing something different
Yeah.
instead of just spooling and then you gotta wait for it to kick in and everything. So yeah, I gotta get used to that off point because it just feels totally different in my car.
We'll take you to my favorite road down here. Commerce Ave is a back road. It's super windy.
Okay.
It's made for this car.
Oh, okay.
So not this light, but the next light will make a left.
The next light, okay.
Yeah.
Man, that feels really solid. And I'm not even like the seat isn't. I'm not moving.
No. It's pretty planted.
That's really like I'm not moving.
It corners really well too. You know, obviously this has the aftermarket suspension.
Yeah, I can only
so don't
imagine,
forget that.
Yeah,
but,
I gotta add that in there.
But cornering it stays planted. Yeah, this is where we'll make a left.
Make a left, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, this is the road. It's very windy, and usually there's not a whole lot of traffic on it. So. Clicking into that R+ mode too. There you go. This is all it's got right here.
Oh man, that feels. Yeah, it pulls. It really pulls, and it really like
see how planted that is when he cornered?
Yeah,
I was expecting to go way over.
I was expecting to really like start moving. It really like holds you planted right there, man. I am really surprised at that. I'm really like understanding why people. I see nothing but groups of Type R's, just Type R's. It's like never understood why they like this so much until actually driving it, and it actually puts a smile on my face. It's kind of crazy.
How could it not?
It just the way it just moves is crazy. If this is how it does now, I can only imagine what that new one
how
that really drives. Man, it feels good. Man, turbo cars, man. It really does something to you. Man.
How'd you enjoy it?
Man, like this is. I'm curious to know what the pricing is on this.
Yeah, well,
I can only imagine what the pricing is on this car right here.
We're gonna make a right, not at this light, but the one after. So we'll get in the right lane.
I don't know if it's green or not. Yeah, and I can hear the turbo too. It's crazy.
Yeah, you get a little bit of turbo noise out of it. It's not overpowering or anything.
Yeah,
but
it's just enough.
If you know what you're listening for, you can hear it.
You can hear that.
It's usually on the blow off. Yeah.
Man, yeah, that feels really nice. So you guys have like a little pamphlet for?
Yeah. Yeah, I think they don't make many brochures anymore, but I think we do have one for the Type R.
For the Type R, cool. Yeah. I don't know if you guys charge extra for it or something like that.
No.
I would like to add one of those if I can.
Yeah, it's just a little pamphlet type thing. Nothing too special, but
yeah, I like that. I like to collect the little pamphlets for cars.
Yeah.
Cars.
For sure.
I want to look into for sure something like this. It doesn't feel heavy, though, right here.
You can go to the next one too.
It doesn't feel heavy. That's really it does something.
I love that pull.
It does it definitely feels. You were right. You were 100% right, sir.
Yeah.
That felt really, really good.
That's that M4. That's the one we brought to
no way.
Cars and Coffee. Yeah.
I didn't know. What?
Yeah. It's got a cage in it and everything.
How much did you guys get? Who sold that to you guys?
I don't know the backstory.
I have to go see that.
Yeah, we'll go out and look at it.
Holy shit! I did not know that was the one, the M4 you was talking about. I thought you were talking about the new M4.
Nope. It's an older one.
What?
but it's got that cage in it. You know something different's going on.
Something real different going on in the. I'm surprised that was not in the showroom because it's Honda.
Yeah, we don't put that in the showroom.
Yeah, the one thing about this I was expecting was the what was it called? The now I gotta figure out what the. There it is.
Yeah.
So bad. I will get you some room back over there.
Okay.
Yeah, that clutch, I was expecting it to be a lot more, like, I guess, like a little bit higher up in terms of releasing point, but it's not. It's really high up. I didn't think it was that high up.
It could probably be because of the age of it.
It probably could be, and it was actually being used and abused, and I don't know. So that's pretty good, man. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for letting me experience this, man. This feels really great in here.
Anytime I can get out of the dealership for 10 minutes, I'm gonna do it.
You're good. I got you, man. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.